Let's make history. As far as New York City neighborhoods go, the history of Marble Hill is one of the most fascinating you'll ever hear. It was settled by the Dutch in the mid-1600s and got its name because of the marble that was actually found there underground. It was the northernmost neighborhood on Manhattan Island. Because of its high elevation, it served as a lookout post during the American Revolution, where one could overlook the crew of bridges which connected Manhattan with the Bronx and New Jersey. Manhattan Island is an island which sits vertically off the coast of New Jersey and becomes increasingly narrow as it goes northward towards the far west Bronx. Originally, the east side of the northern tip of Manhattan jutted up into Bronx territory, making it troublesome and sometimes impossible for large ships to make their way from the Hudson River side of Manhattan to the east side of Manhattan. That narrow strip of water, which is sandwiched by Manhattan and the Bronx, is called a Spuyten-Duyvil Creek. In the late 1800s, the city created a waterway on the south side of Marble Hill, which separated it from Manhattan and allowed ships to cross pretty much in a straight line from one side of northern Manhattan to the other. Thing is that this now made Marble Hill an island. It wasn't able to embrace islandhood for long though, because roughly 20 years later, the northern side of Marble Hill was then filled in, attaching it to the Bronx. However, it became a legal issue because that land was part of Manhattan and is legally considered part of Manhattan, even though it's attached to the Bronx. And even today, it has a Bronx zip code, Bronx area code, etc. People from the Marble Hill neighborhood consider it the Bronx, but technically it is part of Manhattan. There's a St. Stephen's Church, which is there, which is the area where the Spuyten-Duyvil Creek was filled in, attaching it to the Bronx. And that's the region of 228th Street where Marble Hill Playground is today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to Will Flores TV on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and X.